Looking good, YouTube. My name's LoveGame, or PD1 Piranha if you prefer, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Last time we got a new team member going on here, our boy Rance. Kind of a predictable choice unless you're me, because I don't normally use Garchomp, so it's actually unpredictable in my case. Oh shit. Yeah, our team's kind of coming together now. We got 4 out of 6 of our mainstays. And of course they're neutral-natured, because why not? Except for Shinx, or Luxio. It has a lax nature, which I forgot what that does. It's probably something crappy, knowing my luck. We got another Chimchar here, another starter Pokemon. Luckily we have the type matching to go along with that. We have our nice ground and water types. So what we gonna do? We learned Rain Dance off screen, by the way. That was kind of a interesting thing. But yeah, it's kind of funny that we have 3. We're almost like a ground type gym leader essentially now. That is not going to help you at all because I only know attacking moves. I know more than attacking moves, it's just I don't use anything else besides attacking moves in this game in particular. I mean when I'm doing an LP. But not really, because I did use Curse a whole bunch in that fight against Gardenia, but you know what I mean. I was only planning on using attacks for this battle in particular. I guess I'll just use Rock Tomb again to try to lower that thing's speed. I was hoping I could just go ahead and switch, but oh, that's right, it only has 1 Pokemon each. In that case, I think I'm okay here. Yeah, not a ground type yet, but they will be. And so half of my team is ground types now, so I'm like a gym leader, fam. Except I do have some counters in the way of Luxio, because otherwise I couldn't hit them flying Pokemons, and that would just be no good. Speed and accuracy felt nice. Can we outspeed now is the question. Let's find out. I'm not gonna risk the speed. I almost want to switch out, but fuck it. YOLO. Okay, I'm dead, never mind. All the XP goes to Gibble then. I was really hoping that either I'd outspeed because I got 1 stage lowered, or that he would miss because of the accuracy, but fuck it. That is like becoming the motto for this LP. As I said, I like to give you guys the most butt-clenching moments. Just so you guys think I wouldn't, or know that I wouldn't lie. And I ain't no cheetah either. I did make it to Orberg City by using a nice little shortcut down there. If you just change your bike's gear to, I guess it's the 4th. I wasn't paying all that much attention when the guy was explaining it, but essentially this bike is the Mach and the Acro bike put into one from RSE. Anyways, not gonna lie to you, one of the main reasons I decided to record tonight was, there's just nothing going on. I mean, I look at my YouTube subscriptions and it's just a drought. Like, nobody's uploading anything. What's up? Yeah, which is honestly how it's been for a while. It's just unfortunate that if you don't subscribe to, like, I pronounced subscribe weirdly right there, but yeah. If you don't sub to generic fucking screamer, you know, scripted face cam channels, then you got nothing to watch, which is the fate I am enduring. It sounds like a song lyric, although I don't know. Oh shit, are you serious? Can I survive that? I cannot even survive that. Holy shit, that was incredibly cheap. I'm kind of pissed off now. I didn't get any XP for that, so I'll probably have to grind off screen to make up for it. A little bit. I mean, I say grind, but it's just 1 fight. That was kind of bullshit, though. Since I have to immediately go back and heal, I'll just go ahead and cut that out. Oh yeah, block. It's a good move for those roaming legendary Pokemons. Which there are some of in this game, by the way. If you have block, they can't just run away from you. But they can use roar, which is equally as annoying. Either way, I'll be right back. For the record, if you teach your Geodude self-destruct and use it to win a fight, you factually deserve to have it literally self-destruct and never come back, as in, it's fucking dead. That's just a general fact of life, I did not make that up. We have our classic shorts line, sorted from Gen 1. Is this guy named Joey? No, he's not. Okay, good, at least we have a fucking water type, so... Us, nice sturdy dragons can stand up to that. That's the one I was talking about earlier, was Boizel. He was in the anime at one point, doing stuff. I think Dawn had one, I don't know, I didn't really watch a whole lot of that portion of the anime, it just wasn't my thing. Are you fucking serious? Rance, put some fucking glasses on. If you're gonna miss a 90-something accurate... Fuck! What do you have, like... what is the opposite of compound eyes? Okay, fine, I give up, just switch. What's the name of that fucking... Oh yeah, hustle. Trades accuracy for power. I'm not getting the level up here either, I'm afraid. And I'm not going back to the PC either, I'll just use a... what do you call it? You had Pursuit and you didn't use it on Gibble? You are factually... Okay, I can't hit this guy at all, apparently, even with moves that aren't supposed to miss, so... I don't know what's up there. Anyways, this guy is mentally unwell, as my friend Vivian used to say. Yeah, I guess I have to. I am so fucking pissed that I didn't get any of that XP, because I'm incredibly behind now. In a bit of a deficit, you might say. Let's see, just go ahead and use a super potion. You are lucky I'm one of the more calm Elfheres out there, because I'm kinda pissed that I got cheated right there. Let's do Dragon Rage, I guess. Oh boy, I don't like that, because that means if he uses Bite again, I'll probably go down. In that case, I guess I'll switch back. Just get no XP, why don't we? Just 0 progress for the new Pokemon. We're getting there. We have a few extra things we can do, like that place that Gardenia was kind of talking about earlier, which you will see later, but there is kind of a strong Pokemon there that I don't want to risk getting all sorts of fucked up by. Anyway, here's a Gligar. It's in this game because it got an evolution in this game. If you level it up while it's holding a certain item, it will evolve into Glysaur, which is a really good competitive Pokemon. At least it was for a while. I haven't played since Gen 6, so I could be talking out of my ass, but it was really good and competitive for the longest time, and Ash had one in the anime, interestingly enough. But yeah, a lot of the Gen 2, I believe, a lot of the Gen 2 Pokemon got evolutions in this game to make them a bit more viable, so that's always welcome. I love it when the games do that. That's why I'm kind of sad that the newer games kind of don't do that as much. I mean, I guess they do to some degree with like the Alolan forms or the Mega Evolutions, but there's a lot of like 2 or even 1 stage evolution Pokemon that I feel could really benefit from just an honest to goodness evolution, you know? But that's just me. Helen. That is the name of the mother of my previous co-commentator, Mr. Jack. She's cool. I have her added on Facebook, actually. She's a pretty chill person who cooks a lot of delicious-looking treats. Jack, tell your mom to let me have some of the cooking. I would like to sample it. Anyway, speaking of friends, let me tell you about my boy Rance, the guy that this Gibble is named after. I mean, it's named after, like, the guy that I know whose real name is Josh, but we normally just call him Rance because his Facebook name is that. And because he's, like, he's big into the series, so we just kind of call him Rance. Anyway, him and I met way back in, like, late 2015, I believe. Please don't be Ice type. Okay, good. Yeah, we met back, it was right when I very first joined Waifu Hell. Let me tell you, Waifu Hell, joining that group was one of the best decisions I have ever made. I'm not even, like, memeing you here. Because I met a lot of really cool people, and really joining Waifu Hell was how I got the ability to build this PC I'm rocking right now, so how about that? I guess I'll heal. I'm not that, like, strapped for money, so fuck it. But yeah, I had mentioned in a comment thread that I loved Aversa, the character from Fire Emblem, who's kind of an underdog, a character that doesn't get a lot of love, you know, even though she is the best character in the game. You know what? If you use self-destruct again, I am going to reach through this screen and crack your fucking Geodude in half. Anyway, I keep getting fucking off track. Anyways, yeah. He added me because we were both big fans of Aversa. We discussed briefly the possibility of commissioning an Aversa figure, which I would still like to do one of these days for the record. Is that all this guy has? I'm getting low on PP, fam. You better not try to fuck with me. So we, found out that our love of... Okay, yeah. Whatever. I might just use my fucking revive at this point, because, like... This is just really fucking with my OCD. I almost said ODST, and this is not Halo. I don't get how it's not that I'm slower, I guess I just don't do enough damage because I don't have a proper ground type move yet. If the game would just let me have one, that would be nice. But yeah, seriously, what a way to show that you have absolutely zero skill as a trainer. Like, you should be forced to just turn in your badge. Well, not really a badge. You should turn in your fucking trainer license if you ever do something like that, because... Yeah, let me just do the thing that has absolutely no fucking counter to it. It's a good thing that's not viable and competitive, because there's actually a rule that if you use self-destruct, like, to beat the last Pokemon, and you, like, if you're both down to your last Pokemon, the win is given to the other person, because it's... Oh shit, look who it is. I do love this theme as well. I used to listen to this all the fucking time when I first played this game. I don't think it matters, because she's so nice, you know, because all the not rival characters have to be incredibly nice. I don't mind her that much, though. She's alright. She's not a good waifu character, but she's okay. I mean, I didn't have anything necessarily against her. Maybe it's because I like the name Dawn and I'm incredibly biased. Either way, yeah. If you approach that there cave, she gives you some beautiful stuff, including the dowsing machine, which is like the best version of the item finder ever to exist. Because you don't have to just sit there and use like a fucking metal detector thing. You can actually use it as a radar and find hidden items on the ground. I was gonna say like that one, but there isn't one there, so... Way to deny me a moment to be cool there. Well, that was weird. I couldn't go into the cave at first. So let's, we can't surf yet, so our only option for now is to go down. Let's go ahead and just repel, just so we don't have to fucking sit through a million encounters. Got 6 of them, so I'm not going to be worried about wasting anything. Oh, it's you again. According to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began. A newly created world. A world where only time flowed and space expanded. There should have been no strife. But what became of that world? Because if the human spirit is weak and incomplete, the strife has spread. The world is being ruined by it. I find this state of affairs to be deplorable. Don't know what this guy wants, but yeah. We'll run into him a few times. I mean, I'm sure you can probably tell what his deal is by his outfit, if nothing else. Hidden item? No, of course not. I did find a hidden PP up, which is incredibly useful, by the way. Is there anything beyond the rocks here, I wonder? Oh, it's just an alternate way through. But yeah, I like Mount Coronet. It's a good, it's an interesting concept that wasn't really explored much in later games. Because the later Pokemon games decided to go for a bit more of a linear path. I'm looking at you, Pokemon Black and White. But yeah, Mount Coronet is kind of the central hub, if you will. Leads out to Route 208. Let me guess, more Geodudes. But yeah, it's kind of this central hub that once you get all the HMs, not all of them, most of them, it'll kind of serve as this gateway to get to all sorts of different places throughout the world. Wasn't there someone named Jonathan before, but spelled differently, or am I tripping balls here anyways? Oh good, you use Sandstorm, I'm a fucking ground type. What is that gonna do to me? Fam? Okay good, at least I did half. Or more than half, that means I can finish him off, is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that Xbox ain't got games. Yeah, good old Chad Warden for you. Gotta slip that reference into like every LP I make. I'm just glad I can finally... You're starved for food? This is not that much of a remote location, my dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, those walls there can be climbed as soon as you get a certain HM, which is one of the later HMs you get, I believe. It's one of the new ones introduced for this game. So once you get around to that, you can kind of come back and get all the stuff you missed. Cool, huh? That was my best CDI Link impression right there. Thankfully, we do outspeed Machop, which is nice. What's funny is you can't even see Machop's tail on this sprite, so... Kinda weird like that, I don't know. Thankfully, Rance here is making quick work because we have Dragon Rage, which at this point in the game is incredibly potent. Doing a guaranteed 40 damage per hit is like... That's the shit right there, fam. Anyways, now that we're just kind of doing random shit, I guess I can keep talking about my boy Rance. See, we realized quite early on that the both of us had a very, like, similar taste in the waifu department. We both liked ourselves the thick waifus, which back then, believe it or not, was quite uncommon. Back in the day of Love Live's, well, I mean, I don't know if Love Live was even out yet, but you know, the prominence of those waifus that were as thin as their own personality, you know. So we grew to have a bit of a friendship over that, and talked a lot over the FB, and I found out that he was a big fan of this series called Rance. And he's like, yeah, you need to play these games. And told me about this amazing protagonist who happened to be from a hentai genre. And at first I couldn't believe it. But once I saw it, you best believe that I believed it. There's a waterfall back there too. If you played Gen 2 and 3, you know all about that. Oh, here's a cool feature they added in for this game. I'm gonna probably... I'll just use rants. Check this shit out, fam. You about to see one of the most beautiful features of Gen 4. Hannah. Did you see that? I'm not gonna play it for you in slow motion, but did you see that? That, my friends, is what we call a seal. Seals will make a beautiful, flashy effect when you send a Pokemon out of its Pokeball. It was only ever in this gen, which I'm kind of disappointed by because I used to use them all the time, and yes, they did show up online. So that was really another good feature this gen had that no other gen ever brought back. I mean, are you starting to see, folks, why I was a little bit disappointed in Pokemon Black and White comparatively with the other games? Because they removed a lot of features to try to make it more, I don't even know how to call it, like fan servicey. I just didn't care for that game. I'm sorry, fam. I don't give a fuck if it's considered the best game in the series. It's not a very good Pokemon game. I'll just go ahead and say it. But yeah, that was a nice little showing of the seal feature. I used to have like a specific setup for all my different Pokemon too, and they would show up online, which is really cool. So I would always like, it gave your own personal flair to every battle you did. So I'll be using those in this game once I have access to them. That is. Don't know why they show up so early in this game. It wasn't in Diamond and Pearl whatsoever. The enemies never used them, but another nice little improvement that Platinum did. But yeah, I found out that Rance used to be into the competitive Pokemon scene, and he was like a legitimate fan of Garchomp. He was not some guy that just used him blindly for his own power. He genuinely loved that guy's design, and I don't think it's that bad of a design. There's a lot worse designed Pokemon in Gen 4, let alone the entire series, including some of the OUs. I'm still not the biggest fan of him, but I don't think he's as bad as like someone like Infernape or Lucario or some other like stupid looking design. Yeah, I don't like Lucario's design. I said it. I know he's a fan favorite. I don't really care either. This LP does not take your feelings into account, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, we still talk quite a bit too. I was just talking to him earlier today. But I hope he watches this, because again, he's a big fan of the Gible evolutionary line. He's actually playing Ultra Sun and Moon, or one of the games anyway, right now. Yeah, he's funny. He's got like a good sense of humor, and he's like your typical pervy kind of dude. And right now he's going into the Marines, so good luck with that, fam. I hope it pans out for you. I have nothing but respect for that kind of people, you know? Alright, get ready for some more dank music. Oh yeah. The perfect music to listen to while you're shopping. That's what I think of anyway. It just feels like nice, lively, shopping in the mall kind of music, you know? I'm feeling it myself. Oh yeah, here's something you can, it's kind of out of place in the rest of the Pokemon world. It's, a building with no music. Yeah, that's right. It's not my emulator or anything like that. There is no music here. This is, I don't know what it's actually called. It's called, like, the foreign building or something like that. But, like, honest to goodness, this is the closest that Pokemon has ever had to a church. I mean, what else does it look like? It has no bearing on the story whatsoever. You're never required to go here. It's not mentioned by the other characters. It's just, I mean, this has gotta be a church. The shape of the building, the stained glass. I mean, you viewers might not know this about me. I used to go to church when I was younger. And sometimes I would go to the night church on Wednesdays, which lasted until like 12 p.m. I remember I used to go to church and then come home and watch Toonami's Midnight Run, which is pretty cool. I don't want to get like to any religious discussion with you guys, but just thought it was an interesting feature that kind of it's only really there for world building. It doesn't have any bearing on the plot, so interesting thing to show off. Yeah, there's no sign or anything next to it, so I believe it's only referred to in like a... I don't even know where you can find out what the name of it is. It might be on the map or something. But yeah, they do say home is where the heart is. After all. This might be kind of a long part, because I want to get something done before we close this off. I guess we'll go to the contest hall, because there might be somebody important there waiting for us. You never know. And look who it is. It is our mom, aka Joanna. I believe she's the first like mom to actually have a name. But yeah, it's kind of cool just to have the parent character have more of a role. I mean, it's not quite your dad being the gym leader like it was in last gen, but it is cool just to have her play some kind of role in the story, even if it was just contests. Honestly. I hope we got that and we're just fucking renting it, because I tell you, man, I've rented a tux, and even that was quite expensive. That was for my junior prom, actually. I didn't wear a tux to my senior prom because the theme was like a Mardi Gras kind of thing, so I just wore a lot of bright colors. Like red, orange, blue, and a bunch of beads. And a pink necklace, too, so, yeah, lots of colors. I'm not going to be doing contests probably in this LP, because I can't imagine stirring poffins with a mouse would be anything other than incredibly tedious. Yeah, we have the Amity Square, which you can use to like walk your Pokemon around. It's kind of the precursor to the walking Pokemon feature in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because only certain Pokemon can do it, including the starters. It was expanded upon a bit in Platinum, like a lot of things in Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, I'm digging this music, honestly. But yeah, I never actually did contests. Despite my love for this game, there was a lot that I didn't do, surprisingly. Guess we can't go this way. Oh yeah, Professor Elm. This game mentions Gen 2 a lot. So it's kind of a... I think it was trying to hint at Heart Gold and Soul Silver coming out, because there's a lot of Gen 2 stuff that just pops up in this game, strangely enough. Oh yeah, this music is so good. This is the music from Brawl. Can we go past these guys? What the fuck? There's clearly space, but I guess... I guess the gym's our only choice. Well, that being said, I guess this is gonna be it for this part. I think we get to do more, but I guess last time we'll see what's popping in Salacion, not Salacion, but Heart Home City. And I guess do the gym. I didn't think we'd be doing it this early, but that's just how we do here on the Love Game channel. So that being said, I will see you guys later, and have a blessed day.